Okay, so members, let us see now how do we get the maximum and then the minimum values of these points in physical region. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, there's a simple trick I want us to go through. Now we don't need to go through the testing process. The idea is very easy here. For these two inequality signs, the one region is always up below the line because what they are saying is below. As simple as that. For these two, greater than or equal to and greater than, the one region is always above the line. Above the line. Always, whenever you see greater than or equal to and greater, always the physical region is greater, above the line. Okay, another note is points near the corner or edges, the corners of edges in the physical region always give the maximum or minimum value. We are going to see how. Okay, let us go through this question. Check the unwanted region of the following inequalities. We have this, and this. Find all points in the physical region. C. Find all the points. Find the points that give a minimum and maximum value on the function. This we are going to see. All the work on all the putting everything should be on a graph paper. Okay. So here we say the inequalities. The first thing the inequalities they are here. Then write the boundary lines. You say the boundary lines. You just press this with an equal sign. The same here. The same here. So because this is greater or equal to solid line, greater or equal to solid line, this one is just less, it's a broken line. So we need 2 points to plot these lines. So when we say intercepts are better. When x is 0, when we put here 0, so that our y is 2, and when y is 0, when we put here 0, so that x will be 4. So a point 0, 2, x, y form, the x coordinate first, then the y coordinate. 4 zeros there also. For this, when x is 0, we start y will be 2, and then when y is 0, when this is 0, so when you take the side, x will be negative 2, and then the points. In testing, now because we have this idea, you don't need to test. Testing now is optional. If you want test, it's up to you. Now, when you have this line, so this line is 2y plus x equaling 4. Its inequality, you see its inequality was greater than, meaning that now the wanted region is always above because of this sign. So the wanted region is above this line. So meaning if this for this line, our region is going to be above. But we want to check the unwanted, meaning that if the wanted region is above because of this inequality sign here, means that now the wanted region is below. So this is above, that is equivalent. So mean that I don't even this time, I just check this one. This is going to be there. And wanted because the wanted is above based on this sign. When I come to this, you see that this one is less. Based on this idea, the wanted region is always below. Always, this one is telling you less below. So it means that the wanted region is always below. But, so when you see this is the line x, because this is where we got this line from. So meaning that the wanted region is one which is below now. So if this is the wanted region, means that now the unwanted is going to be above. Because they are saying the unwanted. So based on the said that this was less, meaning the wanted region is going to be below. This is the above, this is the below. So this is going to be the wanted. So this one is going to be now the unwanted. So I shade above it. Like that. Don't even waste time there. Now for this line, you see that they want x less or equal to 4. It means that this is going to be values which are less or equal to 4. These are the values, meaning these are going to be the unwanted values. These ones for them are very easy to plot. Now after doing that, you come to part B. You want now points in the physical regions. Points in physical region. So what are these points? Now these points you see, you just pick. You see we have this one, 1, 2, we have 2, 2, we have 3, 2, we have 4, 2. The same given these points on the line we consider then. Let me little bit a moment. Okay, so if we down now the other point you see we have 1, 2, you start 1, 2. I mean 2, 1 is on this line, but we say we can take points if the line is sorry, so I can take 2, 1, I mean 2, 1 is on this line, then 3, 1 is also a point there, then we can take 4, 4, 1. Then you see that this 0, 2 is on this and we can't take it because this one is broken. So you can also take 3, 4, 3, 4 is there, then 3, 3 is there also. Then you can take 2, 3, then I can take 1, 3. I can't take 1, 3 because this one is, this point is on this broken line. So I can't take it. Then I can take 3, 4 there. Then I can take 4, 4 there. Then I can take 4, 5 there. You see, now I can't take this because it's on a broken line. Now the points are going to be, I start with 1, 2, I have 1, comma 2, then I have 2, 1, 2, comma 1, then I have 2, 1, then I have 2, 2, 2, 2, then I have 2, 3, then I have 3, 1, 3, 1, I have 3, 2, 3, 3, then I have 3, 4. Then I have this point here, this is also a point because these lines are solid. So I have this point as 4, 0. Then I have 4, 1. Then I have 4, 2. Then 4. Then 4, 4. Then 4, 5. 4, 5, then this one I can take it. So now those are the points in my visible region. Then when I now pass C, they want me to get the maximum of this function 2x plus 3y. Now, when we look at this one, we said that orange, the corner points, points near the corners are going to give you the minimum or the maximum. Now, if I want the maximum now, the maximum value, we always test points near the corner points. So, you start 3 times y, so meaning values around here. So, we are going to take this, we are going to test these values. So, we are going to test near the corner. So, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. So, I test 3, 4. I'm going to test for 3, 4, comma. I can test for 4, 4, 4, 4, or I can test for 4, 5. These ones, if you want the maximum, always test these upper points. If you want minimum, always test these lower points. Okay, so let me see f of 3, 4. F of 3, 4. You see? I'm going to be adding x is 3, so I'm going to be adding 2, 3, then plus 3, 4. And so this one is going to give me, this is 6 plus, and I think it's giving me 18. Now test f4, 4, I have here 2 times 4, which is 8, then plus, this is 12, and it's giving me 20. When I test 4, 5, this is going to give me 4 times this, which is 8, then plus 5 times 3, which is 15, and so the answer here I'm getting is 23. So I think it's that when you test, you try to test this one, so that they are going to give you values which are below this one. So now the minimum value is 23, and the point that is giving us is minimum, because the data start. Find the points that the minimum value that give that give a minimum or maximum value of this function. So here the point is the one that gives us is a point 4, 5. Now when I come to the minimum value, the minimum now we test on points which are on corner edges, with just points which are on corner edges but below. So you can test this one, which is, so you are going to test for 4, 0. You can test also 4, 1. You can test also 3, 1. And then if we, this one I think they want to give you the minimum. So if we test now for f of 4, 0, we have here x is 4, so we have 8, the other is 0. So now, if I test now this 4, 1, this one going to be having 8 plus 3, which is giving me 11. When I test now for 3, 1, I'm going to be having 3 times this, which is 6. Now plus 3 times this, which is not 1 times 3, which is going to give me 3, and this will give me a 9. And so the corner, the point that is giving us this is 0. So our point here is 4, this is the point that gives us the minimum value. So members, that's how we handle this. Now when you try 1, 2, let us try 1, 2. Someone can say, what about this 1, 2? If you try that 1, 2, let us try 1, 2. Now we are going to try also 1, 2. 1 to this one. So my 1, 2, you see it's going to give me 1 times this is going to give me a 2, then plus 3 times 2, that is going to give me 3 times, I'm testing 1, 2, so it's going to be 2 times this, which is going to give me a 6, and so it's giving me 8 or so. So you see, the two values are going to give us the minimum. We are going to be having 4, 0 or 1, 2. If you test now the rest, I don't think they are going to test any. It is going to give you a value less than 8. So members, that's how we handle these ones. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you the best. And maybe if members have add on, this one remember because from note 1 we skip this process because note 1 has simplified for us live.